but he chose to change his life.
Yeah.
He made the choice. It's like that thing that in William Shakespeare's book, To Be or Not to Be. It's a choice. You choose that I am going to be the image of who Christ is.
Yeah.
And what I love about it is that let us just continue to share Christ with people. But guys, let me just say this. After every section, we're giving challenges on this episode. And the challenge for this one is, if somebody was to look at you this week, would they see the love of Jesus in you? If that person that is always harassing you or disturbing, getting on your last nerve if you have one, come to you, will they see the love of Jesus? Or you are the type that says, I am the kind of Jesus who says pound for pound, flesh for flesh,
Eye for an eye.
or an eye for an eye? I mean, Jesus said, when they slap you, turn the other cheek. How many of us have done that? I've never done it. I'm not going to lie. I wouldn't turn.
Please don't smack me or my husband.
I'm not planning to. I'm just saying that. Would you offer the other side? But.
Can I share something quickly?
Yeah.
So one of the things I do in my Bibles, as you are starting to get to know a little bit about us, I have many Bibles. This is my 2020 to 2024 Bible, basically. And all of these thingies, this is all the things that God spoke to me during that time. And I write in my Bible. I know some people are like, oh, why would you do that? But this is something I wrote in 2020 of April, which I'm sure you know that is very early lockdown days for us. There was a lot of friction in the world. And it's about just going back to, I was right. So this is in Psalms 51, which we said earlier, where it says, God, create a clean heart for me and renew a steadfast spirit within me. And I wrote here, humility is confessing your sin voluntarily, giving sacrificially and anonymously, like what we were talking about, how God gave. Then it says, treating others better than myself and asking for help. A humble heart and cry invites him to demonstrate his power. Dropping bars here. just things that the Holy Spirit, let me re-say this. The Holy Spirit is dropping bars here. The way that he revealed more of who Jesus and God is in these scriptures. And yeah, I love that whole idea of confessing your sin voluntarily. That's humility. That's getting to a space where it's not somebody saying, you are doing this wrong and you must be a better person. And it's a lot of like finger pointing. Instead, I feel like God doesn't do this, he does this. He doesn't point his finger, he opens his hand. He says, come. He doesn't say, you did this. He says, I want you. I love you. And I see you. And that's kingdom culture. When we talk about the peace that surpasses all understanding.
Sure.
Purify my heart, Lord. Make me clean. Humble me. Give me humility. And show me your love for people. When we take those, even just those main concepts, we meditate on them. We look at them. We see how we can just by doing that, make the world a better place by saying, don't look at me in this way. Look at Jesus. Can somebody look at your life and say, there's something different about who you are? When I see what you're doing, I want to be like that. They come to you and they say, what is it in you that is different? You say, it's Jesus. It's not about me. It's about how I can love someone through Jesus's power. Because to love someone, you need a lot of that. You can't do it alone,
Sure.
But it's like all of those things working together. It's what it looks like to be a kingdom citizen.
Sure. I think what I love about what you're saying as we wrap this up is that all these things point back
Yes.
to Jesus Christ, because we see that He is our peace.
Mm.
We learn this and we discover this each and every day, and we see that He is our
Mm.
purity.
Yes.
We cannot be pure without Him. He is the one that came and with His blood, and He changed everything and washed us clean as snow.
Yeah.
Sure, He's our humble King.
And I think I love the concept of snow. As a South African, I never fully understood the concept of snow because it's like 1,000,000 degrees in Pretoria, and it like has snowed probably once in Pretoria in my whole life, and it was a flurry. The first time I saw snow was when I traveled internationally. And when you wake up and you open the curtains and you see snowfall, snow and it was like a blizzard. Snow covers everything, but it is so clean. It is so white. It is a different kind of a concept. And you know what's wild to me? It's almost kind of like the greens that I see in Pretoria. Everything is green, everything is white. And I think it's so beautiful when you think of, Lord, but I'm not worthy. I have done all of these things wrong. These are the impurities in me. And He cleans those things. He said, the word says that He separates your sin as far as the east is from the west. That whole concept makes no sense. You're like, but where does east end and where does west begin? You don't start looking at that. You think, Lord, take who I am, clean me, and make me reflect on who.
Sure. I mean, how about you challenge ourselves? And not just us, of course, and the listeners, and ask, am I living like heaven as my home?
Oh, that eternity concept.
Like, am I living as though I am a prince, a core A with Christ? I mean, that's the challenge for the week.
I think as well, it's like how I have been putting that into my daily walk in life is that I ask myself, in light of eternity, does this matter? Sure. In light of eternity, it matters that I do my job. In light of eternity, it matters that I love. In light of eternity, it doesn't matter if I'm wearing something that maybe doesn't look good today. In light of eternity, it doesn't matter this thing and that thing. When you look at the decisions and the things that you're doing, ask yourself that, am I living like heaven is my home? And in light of eternity, what I do now, in this moment, in this space, will it make a difference? Will it change something? So yeah, thank you so much for joining us. Before we leave, we just wanted to do a quick shout out to our amazing new set design. Can somebody please give a whoop whoop?
Whoop, whoop.
Thank you, Duplessis Creations, for our awesome new printed out on air sign. And I mean, can we just take a moment to see how cool these lights are? We revealed our lights last week and they looked a little bit funny. And
We're improving.
we are improving. You see, we've got these cool park hand printouts. You know, guys, 3D printing is insanely cool.
Some next level vibes.
Yeah. Shout out to Duplessis Creations. We will also put links in our description. If you're interested.
And right here.
Yes. Water. And if you are interested in getting anything 3D printed, holler at your boy because he's incredible and yeah, he knows what he's doing.
I mean, that's true. I'm going to print a car. The cost of living is just too high these days. But guys, thank you so much.
Yeah.
And let us go live like citizens of the kingdom.
Yes. Have a great day. We love you. We need you to survive. Bye, guys.